I want to dedicate this film to all the people that served in the United States military and fought for my freedom and my ability to live the American dream. Memorial Day is a day to remember freedom isn't free, but it sure is nice. So, love it and respect it. Good morning! We're gonna do some beta testing today. We're taking the boat out to the islands. We're taking it out to the barrier islands off of Mississippi. They're about 12 miles out. Cat Island and Ship Island, and so if we break down out there, we got issues. But anyway, she's ready to go. Last night I worked on her till like midnight, getting stuff done, seats mounted, making sure all the electronics work, making sure everything's minted out. I can't wait. We're going. I'm taking my wife and her girlfriend. It should be a blast. I don't know how much they're gonna let me videotape because they'll probably be in bathing suits, and you know how they are. All right, I got the whole family in the car. Dexter, you excited to go to the beach? Bruce, you excited? Laura, you excited?
Excited.
Leslie.
Not to yell.
Oh, I know, honey, it's my big personality.
Inside voice.
All right, here we are at the boat launch. Getting her ready. Ooh, can't wait. It's gonna be fun. Giving the dogs one last walk out on the grass. All our gear in here. Getting ready. Here we are, pulling out, having fun. I got my crew, my doggies, my wife, and Laura. Where's my other dog? There he is, putting their life jackets on.
Dexter, come here.
We're getting it. All right, so it's a little rough out here today, guys. We got some swells, but my crew is tough.
Oh, it's awesome.
They ride horses, so you know they're used to getting banged up and bruised. But yeah, we're making it happen here. We're gonna make it out to the island. Almost there. We're just going slow because the swells are kind of tough. But I got my crew and they're happy. We're at the beach, Cat Island, Mississippi. Beautiful out here. If you ever get the chance, come out. This is a perfect example. Beta testing. Make sure your lines are all ready to go before you get there. At the last minute, untangling lines when you want to drop an anchor isn't an ideal situation, but make it happen.
You're stuck to your cooler.
Go get her. We're gonna make it happen.
We're gonna hit shore.
Okay, back it up. Pull him in reverse. Pull him back. Yeah, pull him back. Pull him back.
I'm all the way back. steer. Oh. First mate. Crash courses. I don't know what I'm doing. Further. Beep. Beep, 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 beep. Am I doing okay?
Okay, take it out of gear. Put them to neutral.
This might be a video of how not to.
Yep. You will keep going until I tell you to stop.
He's trying to set it.
That's our brand new, awesome, custom-made anchoring fleet. Look at that dog. He is a happy dog. Where's Brucey? Bruce! 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 There he is. There's my boys. All right, so this is the water taxi. The dogs love the water, so they jump on the little water taxi. They are so excited. They can't wait to get to that beach and start running. Woohoo! Tails are wagging. Oh yeah. Oh. That's the Boston Whaler. It kicked ass all the way out here. Beautiful boat. So happy we built her. 44 years old. All right, so we're approaching the point of the island. It's usually, this is high tide. There's usually a huge sandbar out here at low tide. This is just awesome. If you've never been to the Gulf Coast, it's awesome. It's just beautiful. If you like water, you gotta come out here and experience it. This is what dogs do when they're having fun. We'll take him home tonight and give him a bath. He's enjoying himself. Rolling in the sand. Here's the point of the island. Gulf is that way. That's right out to the Gulf. That is the Gulf. This is the inlet. And this is what happens. Just washes over the top of it. High tide in, low tide out. And it just keeps this, there's a big ass sandbar out there. That's my dog, loving his life. Best dog life any dog could have. So this is the coastal erosion right here. It's a barrier island, but it just gets beaten up. But it's beautiful still. I mean, it is what it is. It's been here for forever, and who knows? Who knows what it's gonna be like, but I'm enjoying it. I would encourage anybody that has the means to get out here to enjoy it, because it is just gorgeous. You got sand dunes, you got wildlife. Look at all the birds down there. It is beautiful. Bit. Okay, so that's north. That's Gulfport, Mississippi, way over there. Over there would probably be New Orleans, like where we live on the other side of these sand That way would be like Cancun, Mexico. You'd be looking at Cuba right across the water right there. And if you keep going, that's probably the Keys. And over here is probably Tampa, Florida. That's my partner. That's my wife. She's the one that works so hard in the office and at home and everything else so that we can do this. We can make it happen.
Where's my dog is?
It's not that hard to clean up after yourself. If you're bringing it with you, take it home. Pack in, pack out. As the water changes, like you go to low tide, it creates these tidal pools. And it's just sometimes really fun to see the wildlife that's left in these tidal pools up here. But you can see as the water drops, it's gonna cut that off. And you'll have it right here. There's my wife in the water with her best buddy, girlfriend right next to her. And of course the dogs are hanging out with me because they love me more. So I'm not really a super tree hugger, but next time you think it's cool to release balloons, this is the shit that it comes to. That's a balloon with a string tied around some seaweed, and it's like washed up here on the beach. They go somewhere. What goes up must come down. Just be a little bit more responsible. So everybody that thinks, you know, the oil thing is like all done and like there is none. Yeah, you see this black stuff on top of the sand? Yeah, that's oil. Probably from the Horizon accident. I don't know. We just love this area and we want to preserve it. So the boys are hanging with me, but they know mom's not far behind. They keep turning back to check it out. They are such good water dogs. They love it. That's a happy dog. Rolling in the sand. All right, so what we got here, I don't know if you can see it. We got a little hermit crab. I'm gonna try to pick him up. He's gonna hide inside his shell. Tucked way back in there. I can see his little legs. Put him back. Sometimes you can get them out here. They're so cool. All right, for all you viewers out there, I'm not sure if these are the kind of jellyfish that sting you or not. Just don't know. So this is probably somebody's unfortunate situation that their boat got destroyed, but some local artist, I'm guessing, took the opportunity to use this devastated boat and make something out of it. It's kind of crazy. Got us a mermaid or something right there. I don't know. It's definitely different. There she is. I'd have to say our beta testing has proved that she's a faithful boat. You know, it's a good setup. Boston Whaler, 44 years old. Twin Yamaha 115s on the back. She scoots right along. You don't need something with 1,000 horsepower to get out here. You don't need anything fancy. A little boat will do you just fine and you can enjoy it. All right, so we got this awesome little ladder right here to climb out of the water. Just makes it so easy. And we're building some handles, which I've said about 10 times, but I haven't built them yet. So you gotta climb up. Sorry for the crappy video angles, but man, this is a beautiful boat. God, everything just came out so good. Got that non-skid surface in there. and my crew up here.
Alright.
Look at that. Lunch is served. And there's my lovely wife. And this bird just flew by. He's gone. But he had a fish. He went fishing and had a fish hanging out from him. Alright, so we got my beautiful wife and the dogs and Captain Laura running the boat back here. One day on the job and she's already a captain. She looks like a true professional, huh? What do you think, Laura? Was the island worth it?
Yes, beautiful, absolutely.
The island was spectacular. Anyway, we're gonna go over to Ship Island next. It's gonna be a rough trip, but we're gonna make it happen. And there's Dexter. He's fighting off the horseflies. There is the Ship Island ferry, and there's like 3 of them that run different times during the day to get out here. There's no cars, there's nothing out here. It's just kind of a really nice beach, kind of similar to the one we were at earlier, but they have this huge fort that was used to defend the canal. Just over the top you can see the cannon right about there. Anyway, there's my wife and her girlfriend going to the beach, try to see some birds or something over there. This island we're not allowed to bring the dogs on, so I have to stay with the boys on the boat. And it's a lot more populated island. There's other people over here on other boats, and it's not far from the one. It's about a 20-minute ride across to this one, and it's just so beautiful. The sand is a lot softer over here. And we're leaving Ship Island. We're heading home. There's the Ship Island fort. I don't know what war they built that for, but I know the bricks came from Massachusetts. And I don't know, I can get the rest of the history on it for you. We're making it happen. Off into the wild blue yonder. All right, it was a rough ride, but we got the little boys back in and the 2 little girls. The boat's no worse for wear. She needs a good bath now. We played on her all day. Probably gonna play on her tomorrow. Man, she looks good. So happy with the way it came out. Of course, those 115s pushed us all the way home. All right, another successful adventure. Boston Whalers all loaded up. Beautiful day out on the water. I mean, couldn't ask for better performance. It was super rough. I mean, pounding through the water. And it was great. We just had a wonderful day. And I got the whole family back with me, safe and sound. We got the Leslie. No, it's not. And we got the Dexter unit. And where's my other dog? Oh, there he is. And then we got the Laura. So my family had a great day. Look at my dogs, they're passed out. They played hard today on the sand. The boat ride in was pretty rough for them too. But we had a wonderful day today. All right, here we are back at the shop after playing all day long. You gotta start early in the morning and end late at night if you're gonna play all day long. She performed awesome. So happy. If you want to live the American dream, like and subscribe. I'll show you how to do it.